Burn injuries are among the most painful and traumatic experiences an individual can endure. Whether caused by accidents at home, workplace incidents, or negligence in public spaces, the consequences of burns can be devastating, often resulting in long-term physical and emotional scars. In such situations, seeking legal recourse becomes imperative for victims to obtain justice, support, and compensation for their suffering. This is where burn injuries lawyers play a crucial role, advocating for the rights of victims and navigating the complexities of the legal system on their behalf. Understanding burn injuries. Before delving into the role of burn injuries lawyers, it's essential to understand the nature and impact of burn injuries. Burns can result from various sources, including fire, hot liquids, chemicals, electricity, and even radiation. Depending on the severity and depth of the burn, victims may experience excruciating pain, disfigurement, disability, and psychological trauma. Recovery from severe burns often involves extensive medical treatments, surgeries, rehabilitation, and ongoing therapy, placing a significant emotional and financial burden on the victim and their families. The role of burn injuries lawyers. Burn injuries lawyers specialize in representing individuals who have suffered burns due to the negligence or wrongful actions of others. Their primary objective is to secure justice and compensation for their clients by holding responsible parties accountable for their actions. Here's a breakdown of the key roles and responsibilities of burn injuries lawyers. Legal counsel. Burn injuries lawyers provide legal guidance and counsel to victims, helping them understand their rights and options for pursuing compensation. They evaluate the circumstances surrounding the burn incident, gather evidence, and advise clients on the best course of action. Investigative advocacy. Burn injuries cases often require thorough investigation to determine liability and establish the negligence of the responsible party. Lawyers work closely with investigators, accident reconstruction experts, and medical professionals to gather evidence, reconstruct the events leading to the burn, and build a strong case on behalf of their clients. Negotiation and settlement. In many cases, burn injuries lawsuits are resolved through negotiation and settlement outside of court. Lawyers represent their clients in negotiations with insurance companies, employers, or other liable parties, seeking fair and adequate compensation to cover medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and other damages. Litigation representation. If a fair settlement cannot be reached through negotiation, burn injuries lawyers are prepared to take the case to trial. They advocate for their clients in court, presenting evidence, cross-examining witnesses, and arguing their case before a judge and jury to seek maximum compensation for the victim's injuries and losses. Emotional support. Beyond their legal expertise, burn injuries lawyers also provide much-needed emotional support and compassion to their clients during what is often a challenging and traumatic time. They listen to their clients' concerns, address their questions and anxieties, and offer reassurance and empathy throughout the legal process. Conclusion. Burn injuries can have devastating consequences for victims and their families, often resulting in physical, emotional, and financial hardships. In such circumstances, burn injuries lawyers play a vital role in advocating for the rights of victims and pursuing justice on their behalf. By providing legal representation, support, and guidance, these dedicated professionals help ensure that burn injury victims receive the compensation and assistance they need to rebuild their lives and move forward after a traumatic experience.